Hotel Delta GSX request taxi.
5 Juliet Sierra, taxi via Charlie Taxiway, backtrack runway 11, report when ready to copy the clearance.
Charlie, backtrack 11, I will call you ready to copy 5 Juliet. That Charlie will be the taxiway on our left side.
On the left.
On the left, yeah.
Star 5 Golf Kilo ready for taxi.
5 Golf Kilo IFA, taxi holding point Whiskey, runway 11 and report ready to copy clearance.
Whiskey taxiway for 11 and ready for TC5 Golf Kilo.
Request push and start, stand number 5, destination Solena, people on board, 68, emergency, 3 hours and 40 minutes, set over request 180.
Boarding requested.
2716 IVA to push back and start up approved, facing west to taxi via Whiskey, squawk 3477, report to taxi.
Push and start approved, facing west for Whiskey taxiway and smoking 3477, next for taxi, 32716. Sari 2716 request taxi.
Sari 2716 IVA to taxi via Whiskey, enter and line up for backtrack runway 11, report ready to copy ATC.
Sari 2716 is clear to taxi via Whiskey taxiway, enter and line up and backtrack runway 11, next for ATC clearance.
Ethiopian 3852 star push and start approved facing east for Charlie taxiway runway 11, scope 5270, report to taxi.
Start up approved, report facing for run 11, scope 570,
5 Kilo Tower, contact Tower 120 decimal 1.
contact Tower 120 decimal 15 Kilo Hotel.
Cabin crew, fuel is on board, catering service has been completed and we're just waiting for load sheets so you can start boarding now.
Ethiopian 3852 star push and start approved facing east for Charlie taxiway runway 11, scope 5270, report to taxi.
Start up approved, report facing for run 11, scope 5270.
Very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard. So that we can get moving as quickly as possible, please put your hand luggage underneath the seat in front of you, and any larger items can go in the overhead compartments. If there is no space in the overhead compartment but your seat, then please use the nearest one available. If you are seated in our very front rows, or at rows 15 and 16, then for safety reasons, all of your hand luggage and loose items must be to the overhead compartments. Make sure that the windows block in the aisles or the emergency exits, and if we ask you to leave the aeroplane quickly, leave all luggage behind. Once you've found your allocated seat, then please stand out from the aisle to allow fellow customers to board. Please select flight mode on all the electronic devices in preparation for takeoff, and any larger electronic devices like laptops must be switched off and put in your hand luggage, along with any goggles or heavy items.
3276 push back facing west and start up approved, scope 5530, confirm flight level 16.
Once again, a very good afternoon and welcome aboard. If there's anything the crew could do to make your flight more comfortable, then please don't hesitate to ask.
Report taxi.
Absolument taxi, Sera 2716.
May I see your boarding pass? مساء الخير. This way, please.
Alpha Tango, startup approved. Wind 120 degrees 12 knots for the runway 11. Temperature 20, 2.11, QNH 1023. Scope 5527, report ready taxi.
Copy the latest surface started QNH 102345527, report ready for taxi. 5 Alpha Tango.
Alpha Tango, Quadrant taxi via Whiskey Taxiway, enter and line up runway 11, report ready to go ATC clear.
Thank you, via Whiskey, entered line up runway 11 and ahead for equity curve 5 Alpha Tango.
Taxi order function is runway 11, wind 020 degrees 1 knot, QNH 1014, then check 03, report to phone.
QNH 1014, let's go to 30.64.
taxi via November Foxtrot from Alpha. November Foxtrot Alpha, Manchester. November 218, ready to copy? Yes. November 218, copy motion 30 on Arik. So that's one departure. En route, 71180.
Get to Sobat 1 back en route and level 1 is Manchester.
Motion 218, read back is correct. Line up for 14, report to.
Line up and 4, equal ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, very shortly we'll be ready for departure, so all your mobile phones and electronic devices should be switched off. Please make sure your seatbelt is not fastened and to make yourself comfortable. Thank you.
20 and turn down right now, we need one of them for the ticket.
I think 218, okay. West 71, confirm for number 3201.
Say again, Edelweiss 71?
West 71, confirm flight number 320 on request.
Hey, for Edelweiss 71.
West 71, Roger, FMS. Are you fully ready, sir?
We need another 5 minutes, Edelweiss.
71, Roger. 71, expect an OC-1 departure, full ATC on stop.
Okay, for 1 minute. Line 71, we are ready for startup and push.
Edelweiss 71, startup and pushback approved, runway 14.
Startup and pushback approved, runway 14, Edelweiss 71.
Line 71, taxi via November Foxtrot to holding point Alpha.
Thank you, November, focus and focus point Alpha, Edelweiss 71.
Boarding completed.
Point check, please.
210 degrees, 8 knots.
Copy, thanks.
5 Romeo Alpha Delta Charlie, that tower, taxi, whiskey, taxiway for runway 11, wind 120 degrees, 9 knots, QNH 1024, report holding point. Alpha Delta Charlie, taxi via Zulu, report holding point.
India uniform, Eva Tower, follow the Delta Charlie, report holding point, whiskey taxiway behind. When 950 Eva Tower, start of approved, runway 11, 130 degrees, 23 knots, QNH 1023, temperature 18, dew point 08, temp check 1024, brakes cook 3434, report ready taxi. Nine 950 Eva, confirm ready taxi?
I affirm, we're ready for taxi.
Taxi via the Charlie taxiway and backtrack, line up runway 11, call you back for HC clearance.
By Charlie, enter backtrack runway 11, non-positive.
Alpha Romeo, Eva Tower, taxi via Charlie taxiway and backtrack, line up runway 11, wind 130 degrees, 11 knots, QNH 1023, squawk 5565, report holding point Charlie.
On base number 4, destination is Arik, requesting flight level 340, onboard is 3 crew, registration Equatorial Alpha Yankee Lima, Bravo 768, indoor till 6 hours, requesting push and start.
Pushback start approved, face east, Charlie taxiway, runway 11, report ready taxi. Oscar Papa Eva Tower, start up approved, runway 11, 140 degrees, 9 knots, QNH 1026. Temperature 18, dew point 06, temp check 0837. Report ready liftoff. Nova X-Ray, that's our taxi holding point. Echo taxiway, runway 11, 180 degrees, 11 knots, QNH 1025. Time check 0841. Report holding point, Echo. Six people, 0430, startup approved, runway 11, report, ready taxi.
Hotel Mike Romeo, we are ready to taxi.
Mike Romeo, Iwatawa, taxi via Whiskey Taxiway and backtrack, line up runway 11. I call you back for C clearance. November Whiskey, but we may backtrack till Charlie intersection. Confirm intention.
Profile with taxi, start off and taxi to Johnson elevation.
Hotel Mike Romeo, Iwata, good afternoon again, taxi approved.
Start off and taxi approved, 5 Mike Romeo.
Manor 1 from 935, stand 3, ready for pushback and startup.
France 935. Pushback and startup is approved, facing west for taxiway Charlie, runway 11 in use, wind 150 degrees, 06 knots, temperature 12, dew point 09, QNH 1026.
QNH 1026 with 2 pushback for facing west for taxiway Charlie, runway news 11, Air France 935.
Correct, Coke 3411, Now report for taxi. Correct, Scope 3411, now report for taxi.
One for the squawk, 12 report for taxi from the 935, retouch.
Stream 101, airborne 59, contact radar 125.7.
125.7, thank you, very good stay. Test day, slipstream 101.
Alpha Tango, Iva 2 airborne 59, contact radar 1257. Goodbye.
Contact radar 1257, have a great weekend. 5 off Tango.
Thank you.
Air France 935, you request taxi.
Air France 935 Tower, taxi via Charlie, taxi enter and back check runway 11, line up, report to copy ATC.
We taxi via Charlie, and we for runway 11, call you back for the Quadrant.
Approaching 18 left. On runway 18 left.
Ready for departure, Air France 935.
Air France 935 Tower, clear for takeoff, runway 11, wind 060 degrees 3 knots.
Clear takeoff, runway 11, Air France 935.
Air France 935 Tower, airport 07, contact radar 125.7. Nice flight.
1257, Air France 935, vous l'avez?
It's 122, contact radar 1257. Good evening.
157, departure 3612.
Contact control 128 decimal minor.
126 minor, confirm.
128 decimal minor, goodbye.
128 minor, goodbye, 3612.
Make Juliet, contact radar 1257, good day.
Contacting radar, Juliet, good day.
5 Alpha Quebec, join right hand base, runway 11, wind 200 degrees 6 knots, report on base. Alpha Quebec, request approved. Report right downwind before crossing runway axis. Alpha Quebec, cross runway axis. Number 1, report on final 11. Alpha Quebec, clear to touch and go runway 11, 190 degrees 9 knots, right turn low altitude approved. Alpha Quebec, clear to land, runway 11, 180 degrees 6 knots. Alpha Quebec approved, join right hand downwind, runway 11, wind 160 degrees 7 knots, QNH 1024, and report right downwind before crossing axis. Alpha Quebec, clear to touch and go runway 11, 160 degrees 7 knots. Alpha Quebec, number 1, wind 150 degrees 4 knots, report on final.
Tango final approach,
Alpha Tango Tower, runway 29 clear to land, wind 190 degrees 2 knots.
Runway 29 clear to land, power for Tango. Tower 5 Romeo Alpha for Tango, good morning.
Hi, Romeo Alpha Tango. Morning, go ahead.
Morning ma'am, on the visual for runway 29, reaching for long final.
Alpha Tango, Eve Tower, long final, runway 29, wind calls, QNH 1015, report long final.
Jordan report long final, runway 29, power for Tango. Alright, 5 Alpha Tango. We have field in sight requesting the visual.
5 Tango, official approach at approved for long final 189er. Continue down to circuit altitude, last QNH 101. Contact power 120 decimal.
Visual approach approved, down to circuit altitude 1015, power 120.1, power for Tango.
Alpha Quebec, clear touch and go runway 11, 150 degrees 5 knots. Number 1, 180 degrees 3 knots, report final. Quebec, runway 11, clear to land, 170 degrees.
50 to XRE at 56,
Mike Tango 0610, Saudi 504.
Ready 504, report contact established with Thomas.
Saudi contact Victor, Saudi 504.
5 Romeo Mike Hotel November, good morning, go ahead.
From Antananarivo, time 06, correction 0529, we're climbing flight level 105. We estimate position booked at time 0629 and landing time should be at time 0649 at Mazanga.
Copied 5 Hotel November, we have no reported traffic at level 105. Report passing 60 nautical miles southbound.
Report passing 60 miles southbound, 5 Hotel November, thank you sir.
Entry 852, maintain 340, contact control 120. If you don't have contact 40 moments, try again at Mike Code, flight level 340. Alpha Echo Kilo, contact Pilatus Tower 120.
Service frequency, maintain level 340. On 276, maintain level 350, I'll call you back for lower.
Request descent.
Star 635 radar, descent flight level 120.
Descent level 120, Bright Star 635.
France 6742, request descent.
France 6742, star on present heading, descent flight level 90.
On present heading, we descend to level 090, France 6742.
Air France 6742 radar, proceed to P3 for P31 Delta arrival.
Air France 6742, I'm sorry, reading you 1 out of 5, could you say again please?
Jet 2716, Ivat, airborne time 04, contact radar 125.7, good day.
Contact radar 1257, good day, sir. 2716.
Radar Vega 5, Premier Alpha Tango.
Alpha Tango justified for 6,500 feet. Climb level 90 to Xarin, report Xarin to Tomasina Bitano.
Climb level 90 for Xari or report Xari and Tomasina in contact with Alpha Tango.
Air 6742 when established on localizer, contact tower 120.1.
When established on localizer 120.1, Air France 6742.
You're showing 6,500 feet, climb flat 7,000 feet.
Air France 934, QNH 1027, maintain 7,000 feet.
Power Tango FS descent.
Alpha Tango radar, then 8,300 feet on QNH 1027.
Descend 8,300 feet, QNH 1027, power.
Good afternoon, Turkish 6096 Heavy, out of flight level 11, climbing flight level 380.
Turkish 6096 radar, good afternoon, sir. Identified, climb flight level 380, and a report estimate for FR boundary Kinan.
Climbing flight level 380, and stand by for the estimate, Turkish 6096. Turkish 6096, estimate position Kinan, boundary 1428.
1428, copy. Report, continue on CPDLC. Have a nice flight.
Team CPDLC, thank you very much. Have a great afternoon, Turkish 6096.
Radar 5 Hotel Delta Juliet Sierra, good morning.
5 Hotel Delta Juliet Sierra, radar, good morning.
Climbing STN.
Delta Juliet Sierra, radar contact, climb flight level 260 is filed. And next report position, OFGAD.
260, OFGAD next, 5 Juliet Sierra.
General Alvis, 5 Alpha Golf Bravo, good day.
Alpha Golf Bravo, radar, good day.
Scoggin 5126 Golf Bravo.
Bravo, radar contact, climb flight level 240. And confirm estimate to the
Clouding 240, estimate Charlie R 0-41, Ghost Power.
It was 150 miles, flight level 240.
Max 150, 240, Ghost Power.
318, maintain flight level 230, report Kacha.
Okay, next report position, get Charlie 9318.
Radar Brigade 5, Romeo Alpha Tango.
Alpha Tango radar identified for 6,500 feet. Climb level 90 to Xari and report Xari to Amasina Bitano.
Climb flight level 90 for Xari, or report Xari and Thomasina contact Alpha Tango.
European 3853, descent flight level 090.
Descent flight level 090, European 3853.
Radar European 3852, good afternoon again, out of flight level 86, climbing flight level 340, Kekin 1 Echo.
Japan 3852, radar, good afternoon again. Identified, climb 340, Kekin 1 Echo departure, then flight plan route over.
Continue climb flight level 340, Kekin 1 L1 Echo, flight plan route, Japan 3852.
Kilo Delta attack, clear to land runway 29, wind 140 degrees 9 knots.
Kilo Delta, clear to land, runway 29.
Radar 3 Kilo Yankee, ready for descent, Chibato in sight.
Radar, stop your descent on QNH 1025 and contact Sivat Tower 120.1. Good day.
Thank you, good day. Good afternoon, 3 Bravo Sierra Kilo Yankee.
Bravo Sierra Kilo Yankee, got the tower, good afternoon, go ahead. Bravo Sierra Kilo Yankee, got the tower, good afternoon, go ahead.
Good afternoon, sir. We are on the descent. Request right base at 0947.
Kilo Yankee, tower charge on right base for runway 11, wind 120 degrees 9 knots, QNH 1024, report on right base.
1024, call you right base, click Kilo Yankee.
Kilo Delta Aviator, continue to vacate via Whiskey Taxiway.
Click Kilo Yankee, right base 11.
Kilo Yankee Aviator number 1, report final runway 11.
Call you final number 1, click Kilo Yankee.
Kilo Yankee Tower clear to land runway 11, wind 140 degrees 10 knots.
Mike Romeo radar, and to maintain 9,000 feet on QNH 1024. Visual approach is approved.
Maintain 9,000 feet, QNH 1024, visual approach right hand, downwind approved, and stand by 5 microns.
Hotel Mike Romeo, Ivat Tower, good afternoon, turn right downwind runway 11, wind 110 degrees 18 knots, QNH 1024, report on right downwind.
H1024, report downwind runway right hand, downwind runway 115, Romeo with 10 minutes.
Hotel Mike Romeo, Ivat number 1, report final runway 11.
Number 1, report final runway 115, Hotel Micro. Final runway 11 Hotel Micro.
Hotel Mike Romeo, you got tower clear to land runway 11, wind 110 degrees 15 knots.
Clear to land runway 11, Hotel Micro.
Roger, John left base for runway 29, report on left base.
Kilo Delta will call you left base runway 29.
Quebec number 1, report on final 11.
Tower France 6742, on installation, equalizer 1.
France 6742, Tower, good morning, continue LS6, runway 11 approach. Wind 130 degrees 10 knots, QNH 1027, report for my Verizon 5.
Inverted LS X-ray 11, QNH 1027, for formation max 5%.
Air France 6742 Tower, clear to land 11, wind 150 degrees 8 knots.
50, 8 knots, France 6742, clear to land runway 11.
Alpha Romeo Alpha Alpha Tango, good day.
5 Romeo Alpha Tango, Eva Tower, good day, turn left downwind, runway 11, wind 130 degrees, 9 knots, QNH 1027, report on left downwind. Alpha Thunder, number 1, report final.
Number 1, report final, Bravo, thank you.
Alpha Tango, clear to land 11, wind 120 degrees, 15 knots.
Runway 11, till land, Bravo, thank you.
Romeo Mike Kilo Delta Nine, good morning, go ahead.
Tower, good morning, France 934, establish on localizer.
France 934 Tower, good morning, continue LS Zulu, runway 11 approach, wind 150 degrees, 9 knots, QNH 1027, report 4 miles LS on final.
Quebec 4 miles final, France 934.
Victor Mike, short final, Doctor. Victor Mike, clear to touch 11, wind 180 degrees, 10 knots, left turn.
Touch another left turn, 5 Victor Mike. So, France 934, good morning.
France 934, good morning, continue approach LS Zulu, runway 11, wind 150 degrees, 14 knots, QNH 1018, correction QNH 1028, report 4 miles final.
So, QNH 1028 and we report 4 miles final on LS Zulu 11, Air France 934.
press star 534, correction 635 tower, make 180 turn on the first loop, then backtrack, packet via Echo Taxiway. For stand number 2.
Thank you, backtrack via Taxiway Echo and stand number 2. Thank you, Brian Sergeant 35.
Roger, tune left downwind, runway 11, report on left downwind.
On your left and downwind on the runway 11, Alpha Golf Kilo.
03, wind 17 degrees, 15 knots, rudder 14, pitch plan.
And then 14 pressures here. Final break for me.
Motion 03, runway 14, wind 180 degrees, 15 knots, cable length.
And then 14 versus 0. Tower, bonjour Sénégal 424, en final 01.
Sénégal 424, just tower, bonjour. Report 4 miles final.
Could you 4 miles final, Sénégal 424.
Five Golf Juliet, we're now 6 miles and 10 are for low approach, VF up pattern, and then full stop.
Golf Juliet Tower, Roger, go around, wind 210 degrees, furnace left turn.
Left turn for the VF up pattern, 5 Golf Juliet, and go around to 2.
Right on Tango request. Right on request, Tango.
Request 30 degrees right, track to you with it.
Deviation, right of track approved. Report,
viewer for decent power.
Oh, 150, good day.
Good time 1150 tower, good morning. Continue approach LSX to runway 11. Wind 140 degrees 4 knots, connect 1019, report magnitude 501 on final.
Continue approach ILS X-ray 11, constellation final. QNH 1019, standby 150.
contact tower 1201.
Today. Down 120, this one, tower.
Good morning.
Romeo, Alpha Golf, Chaser, good morning. Identified. Now reported traffic level 95229.
Roger, copy. And estimated area 0710 and commercial destination at 0735.
Check. Sorry, 693 level 90.
Down channel 026-713, reading YouTube power 5.
Sorry, 603 Chaser, continue to 27,000 feet. PMH 1019, clear the list 11 approach. That's the contact tower 120 decimal 1.
Contact 7000, QNH 1019, lead for the approach, LS 011 at Palby with tower 1201. Good day, 6700.
United Nation 180 Hotel, contact tower 120 decimal 1.
Precision tower, United Nation 180 Hotel, thank you, ma'am, today.
It's 313 tower, rate of service 2 minutes, please, contact tower 120 decimal 1.
Nevada 120, 173, 135. Approach 3416, good morning, squawking 5230, 7,000 feet to flight level 170.
Sanadi 416, good morning, your radar contact, line flight level 170, good morning.
Coming to flight level 170, estimating 150 miles out at 0433, Victor Sierra Lima 0455, Sanadi 416.
Sanadi 416, that's correct.
Delta 749, traffic to send 13, but activate Delta Yankee Hotel.
Delta Yankee Hotel 13749.
Charlie 318 on approach, good afternoon. Climb flight level 190. Take an estimate for Samba.
Climbing 190, Samba estimated at time 1235, Charlie 318.
Charlie 318 on Roger, you are identified.
Roger, Charlie 318.
Check 5 Alpha Tango, Eva Tower, Kona 29, contact and approach 1257.
Kona 1257, 5 Alpha Tango.
Turn approach Charlie 318, request left deviation up to 10 nautical miles due to weather.
Charlie 318, left deviation, no problem.
Thank you, Charlie 318.
Check Charlie 318 is at 2 Tower, Airport 16 and approach 1257.
Eastern approach on first, Charlie 318.
Number 3 on sequence, continue present heading for delay.
Continue, copy number 1150, number 2 on sequence. Continue proceeding, and we are in good condition. We'll be able to perform left and downwind for runway 11.
Hotel 1150, visual approach approved, but number 3, descend initially, flight level 100, call you back shortly.
Visual approach approved, descend level 100.
Time 115, continue descent, flight level 90.
Level 90, time 150.
We got on visual, number 2 PN traffic ATR76, final runway 11, port traffic inside.
Number 2, and we have the previous traffic inside, time 1150.
Number 2 behind, port final behind.
Number 2, report on final behind, time 1150.
Lima Echo and left at landing runway 11.
Lima Echo, Eva Tower, say again. You're on visual, number 2 behind traffic, no shots, final runway 11, port traffic inside.
Lima Echo number 2 and we have the traffic inside.
Charlie 310, Eva Tower, born time 1 hour, contact and approach 125.7.
Then approach on 125.7, Charlie 310, thank you.
Welcome.
Lima Bravo, radio check.
Lima Bravo, je bent zo, wat beter, 3 bar fast.
That's it, go to San Jose. Approach, Saudi 310, squawking 5226, good morning.
Saudi 31, good morning, I think. Right, time flight level 17.
Climb level 170, we report reaching Saudi 310.
Looking at 325, select for ILS below approach runway 01, report established. We report established on the ILS for runway 01, looking at 325, but typical. And beeline 23 Delta request descent. Beeline 23 Delta, descend level 50. Descent level 50, beeline 23 Delta. Car control Shenzhen 110, ready for descent. 110, descent 3000 feet on 1011. 3000 feet on QNH 1011, Shenzhen 110, thank you. On the localizer for the ILS 101, Burkina 555. 555, radar service terminated, contact the just tower 18-8, safe landing. 118.8, Burkina 525. Dakar Control Shenzhen 110, are we clear for the approach, sir? Shenzhen 110, I affirm report established on island. Clear for approach LS 0 and call you back established Shenzhen 110. Resume on navigation to Potax. Proceed to Potax, Z13. Proceed to Gulab. Proceed to Gulab, Z13, merci. Passing Depal established, Shenzhen 110. Shenzhen 110, radar service terminated, contact Yasar 118.85. 118.8, Shenzhen 110, good evening. For Delta, Dakar, descend 3,000 feet on QNH 1011. The 3,000 feet, QNH 1011, Phoenix.
Just 18, level is 180, approaching Sobat, and we are ready for descent and request a visual if possible for you. Approaching Sobat in 2 minutes. So Sabaton Romeo and runway 14, Mauritius 218, and we are cleared on level 150. The Mauritius 749 is passing 10,000 feet.
Would you say descend to 4,000 feet on QNH 1014? DLILS team, we approach runway 14, report gap key.
Descend 4,000 feet, QNH 1014, cleared ILS approach runway 14, next call position, gap key, Mauritius 749. Position gap key through 8,500 feet.
Roger, contact tower 118.1, good day.
Tower 181, good day, Mauritius 749.
Ready 313, request descent.
Descent 7,000 feet, QNH 1021, Saradi 313.
Descend into 7,000 feet, QNH 1021, Saradi 213. Saradi 313, field inside, request to approach.
Proceed for a direct approach, runway 11 and continue descent, tower 1201.
Visual approach, event tower 120.1 for runway 11, Saradi 313.
5 Alpha Mike Romeo, radar cleared for the approach, descend at 7,000 feet, QNH 1020.
Cleared for the approach, descend 7,000 feet, QNH 1020. I'll call you Alpha Mike Romeo.
Tower, bonsoir, sensor 104, establish on final 01.
Good day, Emirates 797 Heavy, 3,700 descending 37 RNAV 19 approaching COSOM.
Air 950, it's our very good morning. Continue LS approach runway 11, 150 degrees 10 knots, QNH 1024. Report 4 miles, LS on final.
Winner 950, cleared approach, continue descent to 7,000 feet, QNH 1024.
1024, continue down 7,000 feet and return to the ILS 13. Thank you, only not 5.
2500.
Alpha Delta Charlie, final turn runway 11.
November Whiskey, clear to land runway 11, 120 degrees 14 knots.
Clear to land November.
Tower, good day, continue approach.
Approaching 23.
270 degrees, 1 minute, QNH 1015. Report November Tango and final.
Continue approach and report November Tango and final, pal.
Approaching minimums.
Tower, you are number 2 behind
minimums.
Light 410. You will packet via whiskey.
Number 2 behind traffic,
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
1,200 meters remaining.
1150 is tower, triple line runway 11, wind 150 degrees, 2 knots. United Nation 180 tower, number 1, wind 140 degrees, Atmos, report final on moment.
Data running standard 11, Nation 180.
Hello, United Nation 181 Hotel. 18 miles inbound, Libet.
Correct, United Nation 180 at the tower, vacate via Whiskey Taxiway, landing time 27.
Whiskey Taxiway 7.
Join right in the 11, go right down.
General right down, 11. We report right hand downwind, 5 November.
Hotel, you are number 2 behind the system on short final, for final behind.
Number 2. Final 11, United Nation 181 Hotel.
Uno White, Net 1 Hotel, leave at Stoke, your turn and runway 11, wind 110 degrees, 12 knots.
Atlantic 11, 181 Hotel.
The boarding requested. Passengers bus is coming.
And cabin crew, doors to disarm and cross-check.
Papa Quebec, touching go runway 11, wind 170 degrees, 3 knots. Quebec, lead touch and go runway 11, 130 degrees, 4 knots.
Lead touch, Quebec.
Sierra Micro 101, tower, continue approach, LI-6 runway 11, wind 120 degrees 11 knots, QNH 1025.
Runway 111025.
Directly to land runway 11, wind 140 degrees 5 knots.
Clear land runway 11, 101.
Matango le positioning for your descent for the next flight. Right.
Raiders are the 8505. 20 miles, field inside, request visual.
505, visual approach through, and concentration, good amplitude, QNH 1024. Contact Evander
1201, thank you so much, bye, 8505. On final 11:30-8505.
38-505 tower, clear to land runway 11, wind 130 degrees 10 knots.
Clear to land 11, 38-505.
I am at the window. No.
38-505 tower, main 180 on the runway, backtrack to get 5 Charlie taxi landing at 19.
180 and we'll get for Charlie taxiway, Sari 8505.
Ethiopian 3853 Tower, good day. Expect correction. Continue LS approach runway 11, 100 degrees 5 knots, QNH 1025. Report 4 miles. LS on final.
Okay, continue on LS 44 miles final, Ethiopian 385.
Mike Romeo, you got Rocket 5 Charlie, taxi landing 1.5.
Ethiopian 3853 Tower, clear to land runway 170 degrees 5 knots.
Clear to land, Ethiopian 353, 6 miles now.
Ethiopian 3853 Tower, may connect at the loop, backtrack, vacate via Eco Taxiway for bay number 4. Report marshal in sight.
Initiate the loop, we'll vacate by Port Marshal in sight.
Lima Charlie, now base 11.
Lima Charlie, Vater, Roger, number 1, report on final.
Roger, 5 Lima Charlie.
November Yankee and company are clear to land 11, wind 130 degrees 9 knots.
Clear to land November Yankee.
Radar, Saudi 319, request descent.
Saudi 319, radar, no reported traffic for your descent. Descent flight level descent 7,000 feet, QNH 1023 and report field in sight.
Descent is 7,000 feet, QNH 1023 and report field in sight, Saudi 319.
Triple Alpha, due to the traffic, proceed for a normal circuit and report on final behind the LED 410.
Proceed for a normal circuit, report behind traffic on final, helicopter Triple Alpha. Saudi 319, good day, QNH 1023, descend.
Saudi 319, Ifly to Roger, John left hand on wind, fortunately 11, wind 120 degrees 13, report left hand on wind.
So joining left and downwind runway 11, we both left and downwind, Saudi 319.
Saudi 3195 to John, right, correction, left hand base for Johnny 11, report left hand base.
So Johnny, left hand base, runway 11, Saudi, and we report left hand base, Saudi 319.
Saudi 3195 visual, number 1, report on final 11.
Number 1, we report on final runway 11, Saudi 319.
Break, Saudi 3195, clear to land runway 11, 14, 0 degrees 7 knots.
Clear to land runway 11, Saudi 319.
Radar 717, request descent.
717, radar, descend 7,000 feet on QNH 1026. You're cleared, LS X-ray 11.
7,000 feet, QNH 1026, cleared LS X-ray 1 on approach, 717.
Alpha Mike Hotel Tower number 1, report final runway 11.
Number 1, next final 15 Mike Hotel.
Alpha Mike Hotel Tower, clear to land runway 11, wind 130 degrees, 12 knots.
Clear to land on 15 Mike Hotel.
Lima Hotel Tower number 1, report final 11.
Number 1, next call final 11, 5 Lima Hotel.
Lima Hotel Tower, clear to land 11, wind 130 degrees, 16 knots.
Land in 11, 5 Lima Hotel. Everyone, Bravo Echo, evacuation set and ready for descent.
Bravo Victor, Roger, no reported traffic for your descent. John Long final for runway 11, report on Long final.
John Long final runway 11 and report from final 7 Bravo Echo.